The very first card that you got is from Serapis Bay, talking about ascension, which means the ascension is asking you to move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here. So as we ascend, we are getting closer to the light, and higher frequencies are coming down for us as well, for you. So the light's going to come down and help the darkness. The light's going to come in on the darkness. As part of that ascension, you guys are going to feel, or maybe will feel, some of you, an increase in your clairsentience. Clairsentience is what a lot of people talk about is empathy. Being able to feel what other people are feeling, having a higher awareness of what others are feeling, and this will help to balance out any situations that might be going on in your life, any struggle type situations going on, is kind of what the cards are indicating is that maybe you're in a bit of a challenging situation, especially with the fact that they're talking about darkness. So it might be that you've kind of been in the dark about how to move forward, or how to find that win-win, that balancing win-win solution to a certain situation that you might be in. The next card that you got was hope, love, and acceptance. You got hope. There is hope. The light is coming. And with your ability to feel others more strongly, that will naturally increase your awareness of your own feelings as well. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So yeah, it does feel like there's a little bit of divine worthiness coming up. And you have some help here with steps you can take, or things you can do to realize, that's the word they're wanting, for you to realize your divine worth. You're also getting divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding in this situation. Then now you're going to be able to feel it more clearly. Interesting. A common phrase is to see things more clearly, seeing clearly. You also got that, but you're also going to be feeling. So this says, you're seeing it. Now you're going to be able to more feel into situations. You're seeing the situation accurately, and allow this increased clairsentience to help you really feel into it. They're talking about in terms of your divine worthiness. They're saying nurture. Gabriel is with you. All these angels are with you, helping to nurture your soul and your being, to help you realize your worthiness. You are worthy. You are so loved, nurtured by the higher beings. This is also a child here in the middle. This is sort of your inner child. Your inner child is what's not feeling worthy. And there's all kinds of nurturing coming for you. We also have Sandal Fawn is saying to be very gentle with yourself right now. Be gentle with yourself. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And what they're telling me is that this will help you get a contrast to whatever difficult situation might be going on. Contrast is really good. Contrast can help you see another type of situation to give you a sort of reference back to this challenging situation that you might be in. So see if you can get deliberate about placing yourself, deliberately into a gentle situation so that you can feel the difference. And also noticing how these people are being in this gentle situation, how they're being with each other, nurturing, loving. Notice how that feels, and notice their way of being. This will help you to find that way of dealing with this situation. You're seeing it. you are, let's see, you also got to create a sacred space for your own self. So this one is about getting yourself in an environment that's gentle, and this one is about getting creating your space, a sacred space that's just yours, where there isn't anyone else around. This is just your space to get into your heart space, a sacred space where you can go and sort of like a sanctuary for yourself, for your soul, for your mind and your heart. See if you can create a sacred space that will help you get some clarity on the situation. Clear your space. You got 2 cards talking about clearing your space. So we're also hearing from the archangels. Jophiel is asking you to get rid of clutter, clear your energy around you, maybe use some feng shui, maybe rearrange some furniture. This will help clear your mind. Clearing clutter clears your mind. A sacred space clears your heart space and your soul space, and this one clears your mental space by getting rid of clutter. You know, clothes that you haven't worn in a very long time, stuff that maybe reminds you of a past that just doesn't serve you anymore. You know, clearing things out and having a lot of clear space will help clear space in your mental processes as well. You can do it. Archangel Michael is here to tell you that you can do it. Now this card is coming up actually in your reading for other purposes as well, but this is the first sort of area of your reading where he wanted to come up and say, you can do this. You can sort of take charge of your environment, your sacred space, your environment, to help you with essentially this aspect of your reading is about helping you with knowing that you're worthy. Knowing that you're worthy. You have divine worthiness. You exist. You are here. You are worthy. Breathe. Just remember to breathe. There you go. Remember to breathe. It might help you to get out in nature, breathe some fresh air, take deep breaths. If you ever are in this situation and it's going like this, just remember to breathe. Just focus on your breath. That will help. Also, what helps is sort of daydreaming. Nighttime dreaming, daydreaming, affirmations to lift up your thoughts and energy in terms of your worthiness. Find some positive phrases that you can, you know, just sort of say, that you can put on sticky notes and just go, yep, worthiness. This is also talking about in the cave, in the sanctuary. They want me to hold these two together. So in the sanctuary, you know, look at her, what she's doing. She's just kind of hanging out, looking at the moon, sitting on the moon, looking at the stars, just sort of dreaming about things. In your sanctuary, how would you like things to be? How would you like things to be? You know, you are seeing this situation accurately. You're seeing this challenging situation accurately. And the very next 2 cards, very powerful cards. Commander Ashtar is called to action. He's saying take charge of the situation because you're seeing it correctly. And once you feel into it and spend some time in a gentle environment and learn a bit more about energies and how they affect people, to try to balance out this dramatic situation or whatever's happening. Take charge of it. Take charge of it. You got 2 cards asking you to take charge. Moses is coming in to support Ashtar and to say, yes, take charge of the situation. Take charge of it. You're seeing it accurately. You know what to do. You're seeing it right. Take charge. Stay focused. You got 2 cards talking about staying focused. Staying focused on sort of, you know, how you guys are so good at doing that. Just sort of seeing, you know, every side of the situation so that you can balance it out. Right? Take charge. Stay focused. So Mother Earth is bringing in some crystals to help you stay focused. And Kuthumi is saying, yep, stay focused on what you're wanting. On what you're wanting. Be strong. Be strong as you take charge and stand in your truth. Do what you feel is right. Do what you feel is right. Be strong about that. Stand in your truth. Take charge. Right? You're stronger than you think you are. And when you do that, the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. How perfect for Libra. This will resolve itself in a fair and just manner. And this is good because you have a very bright future coming. Once this is handled and you realize your divine worth, this bright future is right around the corner. They're also telling you to take a holiday. This holiday may help with your future. There may be some answers in here for the future that you're really wanting. And it also, a holiday or some travel may help with being able to come up with a solution for this situation. Holiday can help. Flower power is another one. Flower power can also help you to find a solution to the difficult situation or challenge that you might be in the dark. The dark is going to get replaced by the light. And this is another way to help you do that, is through flower power, smelling, really nice scented flowers. Spend some time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So there could be, just by your presence, some healing that can occur for all involved in this challenging situation. There can be healing for all involved. And it kind of starts with you. That's why they're saying for you to take charge and kind of walk your talk. Walk your talk is what he's saying. Walk your talk. So once you get into your balance and knowing your divine worth, and then stepping out and taking charge of things, you are then walking your talk. And just in doing that, it's healing. It's healing to anyone who sees you doing that. So flower essences can really help you with that. The timing is perfect. The timing is perfect to take charge of this towards your better future. The timing is perfect and right now. And the last card that wants to go is called the New Moon. This comes from Mother Earth, and it is the card of promise. She's wanting you to recognize that new moon right there, that little sliver of a new moon coming out is a promise. And she wanted me to read. So I'm being asked to read this from the book. It's a bit poetic in the beginning, but it's essentially, this is a time for manifestation, beginnings, and renewal, with the promise that our desires will come to fruition. Here, Grandmother Moon initiates, because it's a new moon, another lunar cycle, moving from darkness to fullness and back again. Her promise of what is to come, bright future, is embedded in the first glimmer of her light as she emerges from behind the curtain of darkness that had recently encompassed her. It is a promise that is kept. This is the time to launch a project, a new relationship, or renew something that's been put aside, with your intention and willingness to allow something that needs to complete this difficult situation, allow it to complete. That which you desire will manifest. The seed of that idea is ready to emerge from the darkness of your subconscious into your full awareness. The next step is to put into action what is required to fully realize this idea. So you're fully realizing your divine worth, and you're also, the Mother Earth is promising that there can be a very bright future in realizing new projects that you'd like to create as the things that were in the dark in your subconscious come up, and you're able to feel into them and resolve this situation, get some completion on this situation, the new moon, your new life, your new bright future is a promise from Mother Earth. How great is that?